That's not just unethical, it's potentially illegal in numerous jurisdictions. Many countries have very strict regulations when it comes to the collection of personal data from minors. But Honey did sponsor Mr. Beast, and those videos garnered a whopping 3 billion views, making him Honey's #1 sponsor. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Desiree Machado, who at the time was just 14 years old. One of her videos that Honey sponsored is appropriately titled Back to School.
Anyway, we're going to be covering, and we've been meaning to cover this for a really long while. We're going to be starting our 1 of 2 segment going over Honey influencer scam. Now, we haven't seen really anything here, have we? I was 4 minutes in when I watched this the first time. I think we might have watched like 5 seconds of it, but we have not. We haven't really checked it at all. We're super behind on this. He's already uploaded another video, which we won't be looking at today, called The Honey Scam's Worse Than I Thought. This is actually part 3. So if you guys don't remember MegaLag, he exposed Honey last year, and then he basically didn't like post anything about this, so nobody knew what was going on, or if it was still going, or what was happening with it.
Nicholas!
Thank you.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
Essentially, Honey was ripping cookies, changing them out, fucking over influencers, allegedly hiding certain coupons. The free app that wanted to save you money wasn't always in your best interest to have it. And there's additional things here that are, I guess, concerning. I do need kind of a refresher on it. TLDR, Honey overrides referral cookies even if they didn't find a discount code. This effectively means that actual affiliates get no money from Honey. This led to like multiple lawsuits, I think class actions that were filed against them. Honey Gold returns a very small fraction of this affiliate money back to the user. MegaLag tested it on his own referral link with or without Honey and compared the results. He received $35 in commission from the purchase without Honey and 0.89 worth of Honey Gold points when Honey activated. Honey publicly states that its business partners have control over the codes that are present to users, so a user relying on Honey would be intentionally given worse discount codes they might have been able to find on their own manually. Now, here's the thing about the Honey influencer scam. I didn't think that this would really get as big as it did, and obviously I was wrong, because the main person that's been kind of fucked by this is the influencer. And usually when it comes to anything other than copyright and the influencer complains, the audience is like, oh no, my million sub YouTuber whose yachts and watches and exuberant lifestyle is being hindered by Honey's ability to rip the cookies or whatever and fuck over the affiliates. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh dude, what Honey does is okay, because it's not, right? But I think that the viewers have a hard time empathizing when a revenue stream gets fucked over for a YouTuber because they already assume you guys make like way too much money as it is. So I was pleasantly surprised that people actually seem to give a fuck about this. Not that I have many affiliate codes left after the iconic Starforge incident of 2025. But yeah, let's take a look at this. This is the new Honey video here that's going over all of the additional stuff. And the first part of this is really interesting because this video was cease and desisted off of his fucking... Like, he had to remove this from Patreon. PayPal did a cease and desist to get it taken down.
PayPal does not want you seeing this video. A few hours ago...
Now, a lot of people say that. He could actually say it for real, supposedly. So let's take a look.
PayPal's lawyer sent me a cease and desist letter and requested Patreon take down my video under a copyright infringement claim. I consider this a direct attack against my fundamental rights as an independent journalist. PayPal has specifically taken issue with the fact that an anonymous source discovered Honey had left their source code exposed within their iOS app, which, if you know where to look, is publicly accessible. This anonymous source found the code and sent it to me. I reviewed the code for security research purposes, which is a protected act, and I only published relevant sections of the code that provide important context to the story.
And they use that to try to justify removing it. And the presumed assumption on that is, oh, they're hiding company data, but in reality, we don't want this video getting out there. I don't know why they would do that and let it like exist on YouTube, though. That is kind of boggling my mind.
I consider within the realm.
I'm not sure why this video wasn't struck down. I expected it to get struck down. Starforge in your description. Yeah, I'll remove it. It's not like, I mean, it's not going to let you use it.
Public interest. Nevertheless, I have removed sections of the video containing said code, not because I believe PayPal are correct, but because I know they will have YouTube take this video down. It was only a small segment of the video, therefore I have made this decision quickly, under duress, and to proceed with this publication as quickly as possible. If PayPal thought this would stop me, they were sorely mistaken. Enjoy the video.
I don't trust honey. I don't know what it is. I don't trust it. They push so much advertising. They push so much advertising. And then people are getting money out of it, and then...
Again, if a lot of these things are like... I don't want to say that everything an influencer promotes is potentially eyebrow raising. It's not like the best brands are always working with every influencer. There's like VPNs and stuff like that. But again, every VPN you're picking has probably had like a major data breach at some point in their time. So then you have to kind of weigh the pros and cons of that one. Anything that's like, hey, this is a free thing you can sign up for and it saves you money is probably something to be concerned about. Because they're not just doing this as like, it's not like a casino. Obviously, we all know the casinos are like charities. They like make so much money for you and they lose so much doing it. And they're actually extremely beneficial organizations. They're not everything is like a casino though. Sometimes people are out here trying to like farm your data, and that is what like the justification for the site is, or
people are
sometimes it's like, yeah, cash giraffe.
saving money out of it, and that makes sense, but the other part doesn't make sense, and then...
If it's free, you're the product. That's a really good point. That was tart guava. Very good point.
Something's going on here. Where's all this money coming from? I have a feeling.
Damn, you're right. I need to go gambling. Bro, I miss Amon Petercoin. I miss all of those AI accounts where it would be like, I'm not Steve Harvey. Today, I'm Steve Gambling, and I'm telling you about why I want to be at the casino. Like, those are so fucking funny to me. Dude, like Joe Biden's like, fuck you, I'm going to the casino right now. Like, I love gambling.
There's gonna be, in like a couple
Instagram reels are so ridiculously out of pocket.
years, there's gonna be the great honey conspiracy.
Here we go. The big honey conspiracy of 2025. I guess this is a recap. He'd been gone for so long, he needed to provide a recap and tell us what happened since.
PayPal's Honey Money saving browser extension is accused of scamming customers and YouTube creators.
The biggest YouTube scam has just been revealed.
The greatest scam in the history of the creator economy.
People have been getting influenced and scammed, and I've been...
Dude, imagine if people talked about Palestine as much as they talk. I don't mean to... I'm sorry, I'm EHD brained right now. Could you imagine if the people got as fucking militant about that as they did this?
Part of it.
It involves almost every high-profile creator that I can think of, including myself.
Honey paid a lot of influencers up front.
Nicholas, taking money out of their back pockets.
Dude, as soon as it's about influencer money, bro, the roster of people that you can put in your intro is massive, dude. And you know what else is?
Oh, that's a little shady.
Woo boy, me Mudar here, and I think we caught him red-handed.
Mind you.
No way that signs you up for their affiliate link. No way.
What? Brother.
It's literally everybody. Everybody is here.
I'm the big...
They even had Hassan. Wow.
What? Brother.
They even had Hassan. That's crazy.
I'm the biggest honey fan in the world. Ludwig, no!
They've also been lying to consumers.
They are clearly not giving the best coupon codes and discounts to users.
If Scott Schaefer made this video, there would have been like a hit list. It would have been like, here's every influencer who fucking promoted this scam. Here's every fucking name off of the list of people who are war profiteers on the battle of influencer fucking codes.
Downloaded Honey, I do recommend removing it from your browser.
I do think that this investigation from MegaLag will lead to a huge class action lawsuit against Honey.
So on behalf of creators everywhere, I have filed a class action lawsuit.
We're suing PayPal and Honey. Gamers Nexus is the lead plaintiff in a class action complaint filed against PayPal
Yeah, I don't think... Did anything ever come from that? Why is Santa Claus floating?
and its
I'm concerned that Santa Claus is floating.
property, Honey.
I heard that those get dropped or they're still ongoing.
Well, it's safe to say PayPal's lawyers love my last video. But don't worry.
You see, that's actually a joke because it appears they don't based off of their previous decision to file a fucking cease and desist, or what? Not a file. Send a cease and desist to Patreon.
Alright, PayPal, you know what they say. All press is good press, right? Let's see. Since releasing part 1 of my
I will say this guy's got like a great YouTube voice. I do want to sit and like listen to what this guy actually has to say.
investigation, Honey has lost over 6 million users, Google has changed their policies for browser extensions, blocking Honey from claiming undeserved commissions, and most significantly, PayPal has been slammed with over 20 class action lawsuits accusing them
20. Okay, I knew about like 3.
of wiretapping, computer hacking, unfair competition, consumer fraud, tortious interference, and unjust enrichment. Yikes, maybe not them. And unfortunately for PayPal, I suspect more lawsuits will be filed following the release of this video. Why? Well, you see, besides lying to consumers and stealing from influencers,
Now this is where it could get really fucking interesting if we move out of here.
Honey was also causing serious harm to small businesses. So much so,
All right. Small businesses, okay. Mom and pop internet shops, all right.
that I believe brands have likely suffered millions of dollars in damages. But that's not all. In this video, you're also going to learn how Honey was collecting and sharing your data.
That's what I was waiting for. At some point, this is going to become a huge data thing. It has to. On the basis of what this like browser extension is, your data has to be the focal point at some in some regard here.
And how they, in my opinion,
That's what I was expecting.
illegally targeted minors through influencers such as Mr. Beast. Strong accusations, I know, but I have the receipts. I've reviewed internal data, Honey's source code, their pitch deck to investors, disturbing emails between...
Oh, so he removed the source code from this video. That's why another cease and desist or like lawsuit hasn't been filed.
Honey and small businesses. I've reviewed interviews and much, much more. You're about to get insights into one of the most scummy, predatory business models I have ever seen.
I'm fucking ready, MegaLag. By the way, this is on the MegaLag YouTube channel. He's got all 3 parts that are now uploaded there. I think he changed his profile pic recently. I don't remember it being that, but I might be wrong. That is MegaLag.
You'll also find out why my investigation has triggered multiple class action lawsuits against other corporate giants such as Microsoft, Capital One, Klarna, Rakuten, and Retail Me Not. Per usual, the views,
Klarna probably has enough money, they could afford it.
allegations, and conclusions expressed in this series are my opinions based on evidence I have gathered, which will be shared throughout. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of the Honey Trap.
Ah, the Honey Trap. Very interesting name for the series. Not MiniLad. No, this is definitely not MiniLad. No, MiniLad and MegaLag, 2 different people. One guy investigates Honey. The other one uses it to lure it. I'm kidding. Okay, that was a joke. Please don't get me... Dude, never mind. How will this affect Bo Black's legacy? He's lost tens of dollars from this.
There were many moments throughout this investigation where I thought I'd reached the end of the rabbit hole. I thought I understood everything there was to know about Honey's dirty business model. They were claiming the credit for sales they hadn't earned, poaching the affiliate commissions from content creators, and they were intentionally withholding discounts from users for their own financial gain, rendering the entire value behind their core product.
That was the part that I think that really pushed this into like the mainstream, is that there were better fucking coupons out there, and he alleged that they essentially just turned those off for the service at the request of the companies.
A lie. Kinda hard to believe it could get much worse than that, but unfortunately it does. And I realized this after noticing a strange but reoccurring anomaly. You see, in most cases, when Honey popped up at checkout and I clicked Apply Coupons, a discrete tab would open in the top left corner of my browser. That's Honey injecting a simulated referral click, attempting to claim the credit for a sale. But here's where things got weird. Every once in a while, I'd come across a store where, after clicking Apply Coupons, Honey wouldn't load their affiliate link. So why not? At first, I thought it might be a bug, but quickly ruled that
Dude, how much shit do you think he had to buy to test this video?
out after noticing the same anomaly on multiple websites. Even stranger, when this would happen, I was generally finding better deals. So what gives? Well, for the longest time, I was under the assumption that Honey would only pop up on websites that had agreed to partner with them, but I couldn't have been more.
I assume that wouldn't work that way.
Hello, Mr. Lips. Congrats on helping the big ol' US of A capture that evil villain Maduro.
Oh, thank you. I worked really hard.
Oil big dog.
I worked really hard on getting that guy, so I appreciate the support. That was a very difficult encounter.
wrong, and I realized this after stumbling across a post on Shopify's community forum, where a store owner complained that Honey was leaking their coupon codes without their permission.
I'm confused, like, why the fuck would that, why would they only work with people who are okay with it? Why would any of these brands be okay with them using their coupons unless they're like, I mean, obviously they're going to pick and choose which ones they're allowed to use then, but I assumed Honey functioned just as a general helpful tool too. I guess I didn't use this, so I don't know. I was apparently very smart. I thought I was being stupid by not using it because I wasn't finding better deals. But like apparently I was a genius for this.
And as I read through the replies, I could see other stores had the same issue. Now, this was a pivotal moment in my investigation because it turned my entire understanding of Honey's business model upside down. Until now, I was so focused on the impact Honey had on consumers and influencers that I didn't even think to consider the potential impact to businesses.
Bro, I hit 4 right there. That's crazy.
In my defense, Honey consistently referred to the 30,000 stores on its platform as participating stores. So one would assume that
So they're literally just not participating. I had a crazy misunderstanding of how the service worked. Because I thought what he's saying right now is not a surprise to me, but I guess to businesses that would be a huge surprise.
Store on Honey's platform joined willingly and with consent. Yet clearly, that wasn't the case. So I reached out to several business owners to learn more.
Honey takes the codes that people use on our website, the discount codes, and makes them public to everybody who's using Honey.
We started like that's a good thing, right? That's what I want them to do. Does that cripple small businesses?
DeOrio, commentator of the year, the best commentator of the year.
Dude, this is my hot take of the year. I thought it was doing this the entire time. That's why I thought about using it.
Channel is a front. He's been fooling you this entire time. Nicholas, Delta Force, DeOrio.
Wait, what? Yeah, those codes are for special discounts? I mean, you should be a bit more careful with them then, right? What do you mean? Wait, it's like you're acting like these companies don't have the opportunity. Like, for example, right? Let's use U2s for an example. U2s sends out codes that only specific people can use if they meet certain requirements with their account setup, right? So you can have this discount code if they fucked you over and made a thing come out later. They'll have like a Keem code. That code will end up on these coupon pinching sites. But if I attempt to use it, it won't work because there's like a certain things that need to happen before I'm allowed to use it. I assume that's how all coupons work that are these special ones. If you just have secret fucking 99% off coupons because you're a small business, I feel like you have to be extremely stupid to do that, right? Well, that would be an extremely dumb thing. Keep watching. All right, keep watching.
Having problems where customers would get in touch via our support website saying, oh, hey, I just tried to use this discount, this 60% off coupon, and it doesn't work. And I'd be like, we can look into it. Like, dude, that is not your discount. Like, how did you get that? And they'd be like,
oh, so it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, that's fine then.
It just showed up through the Honey extension.
I hadn't heard about Honey before, and I was just hanging out on the couch with my girlfriend.
Yeah, I feel like best practices is to make sure this code can only go out to to only be used by people who actually can, we're actually supposed to have it.
And she made some comment about...
Or employee discounts. Yeah, but then you have to connect the employee discount to some kind of, guess and check system that proves that you actually work there, no? I don't think these huge companies just put out a thing and be like, oh, you're an employee, right? Just use the code. They absolutely have to verify that you're an employee. Before the discount takes effect, I would assume.
This app, Honey, that...
Maybe it didn't always work that way, but that has to be how it works now.
Basically.
Boomers all around. Yeah, but is that Honey's fault? I mean, I think I don't know. If it happens to Apple, nobody cares. If it happens to a mom and pop shop, it's the worst thing ever. But I don't know.
It gives you all these coupon codes, and I think
one usage should void? Yes! Yeah, one usage should be immediately voided. There should be no secret 80% off coupon that's always active to anybody who plugs it in. That's just really dumb.
Asked if we were on it. I said no.
Not everyone is tech literate, but those people have to run a business. They have to contact someone who's tech literate to help them.
And then she checked out our website and said, oh, you actually are on it, and it's giving this 15 or 20% discount code. And so that's when I found out about it, and I was pretty...
Because I don't think a coupon scraper is inherently bad. I mean, that was part of the problem with his previous video. like, sorry, that part of the problem. One of the things this previous video tried to explain is that these coupons were avoiding using bigger, like, I'm sorry, that Honey was avoiding using bigger coupons because these organizations didn't want them to have access to these discounts. So they were removing certain discounts from there because the organizations they were partnering with asked them to do so. Now, clearly they're not doing that for small businesses, which is criticizable. But everyone's takeaway that I saw when they did it the first time is, oh, fuck that, I should be allowed to use those codes. I guess it's about ethics and business size or something. But when I watched that, I was like, oh, I want the bigger discount. What the fuck?
I was pretty shocked because I didn't know how
Bro pausing every half second into the video. Go back to Twitch then.
long it had been going on for. Yeah, it cost.
We do that here.
Just thousands, and I haven't even looked into how far back it went, but I know we just ended the code right away.
Now, if you think that sounds bad, well, trust me, it gets a whole lot worse. But first, it's important we understand the scale of this issue. As you just heard, these store owners clearly never consented to being on Honey, so they can't possibly be among the so-called 30,000 participating stores, right? So why was Honey lying to consumers about the true number of stores supported by its platform? And just how many stores did Honey add to its platform without consent? Was it hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands?
I'm guessing if he says tens of thousands like that, it's probably hundreds of thousands.
Thousands? Well, that's where things get interesting. You see, when I started combing through the business side of Honey's website, I noticed that Honey claims to only be partnered with 10,000 brands. That's 20,000 less than what they advertised to consumers. So I figured, okay, I guess 10,000 stores intentionally partnered with Honey, and the remaining 20,000 never signed up. Now,
yes,
that would already be incredibly concerning and deeply misleading. But as it turns out, the deception is far worse than that. You see, as I continued digging, I stumbled across this file from Honey's extension called supported domains, which gets loaded onto your computer.
Fuck, bro! Oh my god, I needed to reload. I would have got him. That sucks, bro. That fucking sucks, bro.
To install Honey.
Dude, I fucking finished second. That blows.
And this file contains a list of over 180,000 online stores. That's a massive
okay, so yeah, that's a big number.
Discrepancy from what's advertised
anywhere
on Honey's website.
180,000 comparison to what, 30? Is that what they showed?
That's of over 180.
But this is how I thought the site worked, because it's supposed to be benefiting me, right? I am supposed to be directly benefited from it, so it should scrape all the coupon codes. I don't know. Maybe I'm like evil. Maybe I'm ontologically evil, but this is how I thought it always worked.
Online store.
I didn't realize that this was a tool for companies to give you coupons.
That's a massive discrepancy from what's advertised anywhere.
Really, it is?
And you know what else is massive?
These stores are not consenting? Do you think it's unethical to create a new application that's not Honey, scrape every single coupon code on the internet, and then put it all in for public use that anybody can use at any given moment at any time? I don't think that's inherently, like, is that bad? Is that not just, like, is that bad? Is that a bad thing that people can do?
On Honey's website. Now, of course, we could start making...
Now, hopefully people look at this video and they reevaluate how they do coupon codes and prevent anything crazy from happening where like they have an 80% coupon that they didn't even know they were using. But shit, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything unethical about having coupon scraping.
Making assumptions based on those numbers alone, but we don't have to, because it just so happens that
it's super costly and shady. I'm sorry. Have you never gone and Googled the coupon code, found one that you maybe shouldn't have, used it anyway, and put the purchase through? You've never done this before. You like, whenever I buy anything, I Google the coupon code to see if something comes up. That's a Denim's take? It's better than fake coupons? You want to ruin mom and pop stores? Well, here's the problem. This is equally bad, Moonlight. I shop at fucking Amazon for the most part, so I don't have an opportunity to do that. But like, yeah, no, like whenever I'm buying stuff, it's like from fucking Hot Topic or something. Like when I'm buying the fucking plushies. So I'm Googling most of the things that I'm purchasing from are already huge name brand stores. I don't really delve too deep into those.
Honey also keeps...
So that's like a problem in and of itself. That just means I don't support small businesses. Not intentionally. I'm not like intentionally going out of my way to not support small businesses, but that's just kind of how it happens.
detailed information for each of the online stores in this list, and it's relatively easy to access that data. For example, on Chrome, if we click Manage...
If coupons have the potential to ruin your business, you shouldn't have coupons. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, dude. The solution is, if it happens one time, to just lock down your coupons and make it so you have to... I mean, coupons that I use constantly, I pull them off all these coupon scraper websites. They always tell me, oh no, this code doesn't work for you. So I just assume that's how it works for most of these places.
Extensions, turn on developer mode, click on the service worker for Honey, and click on the network tab. We can now monitor what Honey does behind the scenes a little closer. Okay. So if we say visit apple.com, we can see that Honey is now accessing information from their database related to Apple. Looking at this one in particular, we can see that 2.9 million Honey users visited Apple's website in the past 30 days. We can also see that...
Plushie collector? No, I just bought the ones that were on the BDS list. I'm missing Pim.
None of those users saved any money from coupons because, well, Honey has no coupon codes for Apple's website. We can even see internal support and monetization notes that were left by Honey's employees. Interesting. Most importantly, however, we can also see that Honey has an affiliate link for Apple's website, confirming that Apple does have an affiliate partnership with Honey. But if we look at the same data for, say, Abercrombie & Fitch, we can see that Honey doesn't have...
Like, you have a big problem if I Google a coupon code for Abercrombie & Fitch, find out there's some big secret 60% off discount?
If we look at...
That's crazy.
The same data for, say, Abercrombie & Fitch, we can see that Honey doesn't have an affiliate link, yet Honey is still offering coupon codes for that store. And sure enough, if we click Apply Coupons on Abercrombie & Fitch, Honey doesn't load an affiliate link through that infamous sneaky tab.
No lol, this is sus? Bro, I thought this is just how it works. I thought this is what like the thing was designed to do.
Aha, things are starting to make more sense. So all I had to do now was collect this data for every store and
40-month sub here. There's a coupon side going on. Can you please use your coupon of the stream?
Honey's database. The only problem is
false advertising. Yeah, sure. And I'm sure the businesses are going to be mad about it.
Collecting this data for one store is easy, but doing it for 180,000, that would literally take years. Unless, of course, you created a little program that automated the entire process. Crawling through that massive list, scraping Honey's data store by store, and neatly organizing the most relevant data points into a nice, easy to read spreadsheet. Well,
because you know what's going to happen when Honey dies? Somebody's going to create an application that scrapes every coupon code for every site they could possibly find, and it's going to steal your data, and everyone's going to install it, and everyone's going to use it. And it's going to steal all your data. Did I mention that part? It's going to steal your data. Do not install that when that comes out.
Exactly what we have here. But I can't take any credit for the spreadsheet because this was all the work of someone much better at this stuff than I am, and he goes by the name of Yelta. He's a developer from the Netherlands.
Honey steals it too. I'm telling you, whatever replaces Honey, I guarantee it's going to steal your data. I guarantee it.
Awesome guy. And I cannot thank him enough.
It's just going to do it again. It's going to steal more of it. It's going to take all your data.
Because holy shit, there is a treasure trove of data in this spreadsheet. We now have all the details for every store, every coupon code, every developer note, all curated into one lovely spreadsheet. It's glorious. PayPal will not like me having this data, but too bad. And Yelta will be releasing this data publicly on Twitter shortly following the release of this video. Link to his Twitter is below, so make sure you give him a follow if you want to
see, like, hold on, wait.
All the details for every store, every coupon code, every developer note, all curated into one lovely spread.
I feel like this is bad. This is a bad thing that he just did. Wait, what?
Trove of data in this spreadsheet.
So you got access to every single coupon code that Honey has stored on their system? Is that what he's saying?
He's a developer from the Netherlands. Awesome guy. And I cannot thank him enough because holy shit, there is a treasure trove of data in this spreadsheet. We now have all the details for every store, every coupon code.
Okay, so you guys are getting a little defensive on me here. So try to run with me on this. Not user data, it's not private. I totally get that. I understand. If it's bad that Honey is platforming these coupon codes because they can harm small businesses, I struggle to see how putting them in an Excel file and blasting them out to the internet in an exposed video is beneficial to those small businesses. Their coupon codes are literally getting more publicity because you are blasting them out in a file. That's the thing that I'm like a little confused about here. If it's bad to promote these coupon codes at all, releasing them to the public in a huge document that anybody can create a new version of Honey with seems kind of fucked. I don't know.
Every developer note, all curated into one.
Hopefully they changed it by now. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Lovely spreadsheet. It's glorious. PayPal will not like me having this
Like,
done.
I don't think he's leaking anything private or doing anything super fucked up. But I'm saying if we're just navigating here saying that this is hurting small businesses, this could hurt small businesses.
But too bad. And Yelta will be releasing this data publicly on Twitter shortly following the release.
Yeah, I don't know if you should do that. I don't know.
Link to his Twitter is below, so make sure you give him a follow if you want
I mean,
to
I
catch
do, because I'll get better deals. But
that drop. All right, so now that we have the spreadsheet,
because I'm
we can
ontologically
finally
evil.
confirm that at the time this data was collected, Honey supported 35,000 stores with affiliate links and an additional 146,000 stores.
And they should be fucking mad about that, filing lawsuits. Totally justifiable. I understood this platform working differently. If that's not what they signed up for, that's totally fine.
Without affiliate links. So yes, there was some truth to their claim of supporting 30,000 participating stores. They just conveniently...
They left out the 150,000 unparticipating. It's more of a, oh, you're going to work with us? Cool. We're not going to work against you.
Left out the eeny-weeny fact that they dragged an additional 146,000 stores onto their platform, presumably without consent. Now, consider this. If you're Honey and your platform supports 180,000 stores, surely you'd be screaming that from the rooftops, right? 180,000 sounds a whole lot more impressive than 30,000. Honey knows that, so why hide the real number? Clearly, Honey decided that keeping this little secret to themselves outweighed the benefits of advertising it. Now, as a consumer, you might be thinking,
I think that Honey is probably responsible for, I mean, this existed previously, but these sale codes that are built directly into the site now, you notice when you buy anything from Fanatics does a lot of the trading cards, Fanatics does all of the sports, they've got access to the NHL, MLB, NBA, everything. They've got every sport. Whenever they throw up a new sale, they don't want you looking for other codes. So they tell you the sale code in huge text, and you have to be stupid to not get the sale. Like, they literally put it up there, like, would you like to use code GOAL for 20% off plus free shipping? I think that's to stop Honey. Or things like Honey from abusing coupon codes and such. Because I noticed that a lot of the sales are baked directly into the items now. You don't actually need a code anymore. Codes have kind of gone on the way out for some of these companies.
So what if Honey leaks a few coupon codes? Even if a business never gave consent, surely that would just drive more sales for the business, right? Well, it's not that simple. Why? Well, you see, coupon codes are more than just discounts for consumers. They're also a vital marketing tool for businesses. Virtually all coupon codes have a strategic purpose behind them. For example, many online stores will offer a 10% discount as an incentive for signing up to their newsletter.
Yes.
I recommend
and
watching
how many
Nicholas
people
DeOrio's
have
latest
tried to
video.
use the Welcome 10
The argument
multiple
that because
times?
private coupon codes hurt small businesses they're evil to use is schizo.
Yeah, I agree.
Sure, it's bad for a small business, but so is shopping at Walmart or Amazon.
I agree. I wouldn't want to do that to a small business. I don't really shop at a lot of them, so I don't know. But like, I think that the locations that I do shop at, scraping any coupon code, I'm fine with doing. I don't know. But for this one, right? How many people have tried to use the Welcome 10 discount on these sites multiple times? You get a message saying, not really sure you can use that one, buddy. Pretty sure we've already got an order from that address, so don't really know if you're going to be getting the Welcome 10.
The consumer gets a 10% discount, and the business gets...
Nick supports Honey. Well, that is the take. If you remove the user data stuff that's coming from here, the stripping of codes so people aren't getting paid when they're specifically trying to... again, this is like one aspect of this. I think that like I supported Honey when I thought it was a thing that scraped coupon codes. I don't support all of the other shit they're doing.
Email address.
Because that was literally their business model that people supported for years.
For marketing. It's a simple tit-for-tat exchange. But if Honey snatches up that coupon and makes it available to everyone, well, now the business is losing 10% while gaining nothing in return. The entire purpose behind that coupon code gets destroyed, stripping away any incentive for the business to continue offering it. But it's not just newsletter coupons. Stores will also offer discounts to reward and maintain loyalty, like offering exclusive VIP codes to repeat high-value customers. Many businesses will even offer specialty discounts to military veterans or first responders.
Sure, right? But is that not like, is there no balancing act that you have to do to show, like if you sign up for a military discount, my understanding is that you have to log into some sort of service to showcase that you are military. Otherwise, people would just take the military discount and use it all the time. And most sites don't have that.
Just to show their appreciation. But also, some businesses have private discount codes like 50 or 80% off.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of sympathy for those people.
That are strictly intended for use by employees or friends and family. So when Honey comes along, fine.
Dude, I'm sorry, it's like fucking 2026. If you're using an 80% discount code on the honor system and friends and family are the only ones who are allowed to use it, I feel like you should at least do some sort of like checks and balance to it. Like there needs to be logging into a portal to access this stuff or using an override key in the store.
All of these codes and hands them out like candy to its millions of users. Not only does it cause a
I like empathize if a small business gets fucked by that, but if it happens more than once, I'm at that point, I don't really know.
Negative strategic impact, but it also causes significant financial harm. In fact,
also, we're also ignoring the fact that they can just like refund an order, right? Like if they're using an 80% off coupon code that they're not supposed to have access to, that's like members only 25 or members only 85 or some bullshit, they can refund that order. They don't have to do that.
This has become
it's not like they're literally getting highway robbed. They don't have to stand by that sale.
Such a significant problem for online stores that there are now multiple paid services to help e-commerce.
Yeah, they could cancel the order and then charge the coupon. Like you're acting like it's a gun to their head. They have to. The small business is getting robbed. There's nothing they can do about it.
Stores block extensions like Honey. Even well-known retailers are paying to prevent these issues. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth does Honey get access to private coupon codes like employee discounts if they're not available?
Thank you. Insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Nick be like, I hate ambulance drivers.
Jesus fuck.
To the public.
Oh, this is probably a hot take to some people. I don't know.
Well, I came across this marketing podcast where they discussed the issue.
What happens is if I have Honey, for example, and I'm one of your best,
because obviously I recently got dropped from Starforge because someone put my shit on a fucking coupon app. My expectation for Starforge is that they think. Like they're expecting when they do these influencer platforms that many of the orders are going to then use an affiliate link. So my confusion is as to why they would work with somebody for over a year and drop them over an affiliate code being used against their where I have absolutely no control over it. My expectation is that when they do a lot of these sales, they're pricing these items knowing that people have access to these sale codes.
Customers at your e-commerce store, and you decide you're going to do a promotion for your VIP customers.
DeOrio, commentator of the year, the best commentator of the year.
Is the controversy here that the app actually worked? No. All right, I've been kind of a dick so far to the I don't think I've been a dick to MegaLag, but I've been trying to like parse this. Half of this video is how Honey exploited small businesses. The other half is tracking and sharing your data. So I wouldn't necessarily go Honey's a great application that works all the time. And also, Honey didn't work as intended because I was wrong. Apparently, they were only broadcasting that they worked with people who like specifically signed up with them. But again, in the first video, they said, hey, all these companies are saying, please don't use our big discount code, and Honey is abiding by it, right? That was a thing that happened. Can I find this
Nicholas
part?
DeOrio streamed
Can we
about
compare
last
this?
night, and after watching Nick's stream, I'm kind of fucking blackpilled on this shit.
Nick be like, I call 911 on black
By now,
people.
Dude, stop! Stop it! Thank you. Thank you for the $20. You guys are killing me. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Wait. So... this is gonna come up. Oh, 20 times? This is alright. So let's look towards the end here. This was only 23 minutes? Here, look at this.
This all makes complete sense. I mean, why would any online business pay Honey for sharing their highest value coupon codes with its 20 million users? That's not an appealing partnership whatsoever. So, To make a partnership more attractive, Honey told businesses, hey, if you partner with us and pay us an affiliate commission, we'll let you control which discount codes are shared on our platform.
I thought this was bad because that would prevent all the good deals. And in this video, when I get the good deals, I'm bad. I understand that this is extremely manipulative because they're going to just fucking fuck every small business who can't afford or doesn't want to work with Honey by putting in all of their highest shit to fuck them in the ass. I get that part. That's bad. Fuck that. But I don't think that I'm the bad person to try to get the deal, because in the last episode, I'm the good person for trying to get the deal, and now I'm the bad guy again.
Maybe it's a flash sale.
Yeah, it's the blackmail part is the bad part, but my chat's fighting with me like I hate small businesses because I want to use the coupon to get 5% off my Rangers jersey when I buy it from the MSG store.
And you send me a special code. I go to your website.
We're leaking all of your discount data. Pay me to make me stop. But is it leaking data to scrape publicly available coupons that people have discussed?
Definitely have that code from you. I
don't think they're hacking these organizations to get them.
It into the promo code field at checkout because I have Honey in my.
You're not the bad guy. I'm the patsy. What is this? The Rolex subreddit? Hold on.
The shout out. Nick loved you on MSNBC last night when you said that the whites will.
What the
rise
fuck?
again.
I didn't say that. Wait, hold on. You're not the bad guy, you're the patsy. You sound like the Rolex subreddit. It's like, oh, this watch was better because I paid the gray market price and I didn't have to engage with my dealer. It's like, yeah, okay, that's fantastic. I'd like to pay retail, though. I don't think I need to spend fucking super crazy overs so I can tell people that I didn't talk to the fucking AD. All right? I don't know. I feel like getting the best deal is, like, probably the normal reaction to online shopping.
Browser, it is able to scrape that code then.
Nick, hot take. Okay, you guys are just fucking with me now. Now you guys are just trapping me in a circle here.
To everybody.
To join chat and pay me to not rape you. Nick says that's fair. No, I am not defending that part of it. I'm defending the fucking criticism that you can't use a fucking coupon scraper app. It's unethical.
Who uses it? We've seen codes like military hero.
DeOrio, commentator of the year, the best commentator of the year.
Nick be like, I love Israel and the Jews.
Okay, dude. Again, prior to watching this video, I didn't know that companies partnered with Honey. I clearly didn't read the fine print. I thought that Honey was an app that probably stole your user data, that just scraped every coupon code on the internet and gave you the best deal. Then I found out in this video, they don't give you the best deal because huge companies pay them to not give you the good deal. Now I'm watching this video and they're like, all these companies are super mad because they didn't get involved. And they're like, oh, this blackmailing shit sucks. I think that the ideal version of this app is where they don't blackmail anybody and they just scrape all their data anyway. That's apparently psychotic.
Clearly intended.
They're publicly available data.
For a veteran. And then in another case,
wow.
Even worse, in another case.
Watch the video to see how their data was scraped. That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
My CEO found a men's apparel brand where they had a $75 off coupon code, but they didn't set a...
The argumentation makes it sound like all the private codes are working for everyone. So what you're saying there, I agree with you. They're probably not. And actually, one of the arguments they show they're not. But you know where they would be working is when they fuck the small businesses. That is where they... Because I'm telling you right now, Target doesn't have a code for friends and family that I can type in a magical code of text strings that can give anybody 99% off. You know who will? Bill's Radio Rock or something in fucking in San Francisco, California. That's the guy who gets fucked by that coupon code. But I also argue that guy doesn't have to actually fulfill that order.
Minimum order value. And so people...
This is, yeah, she sounds like Taylor Lorenz.
Were able to get unlimited merchandise for free as long as they kept their order value at $75 or under.
Okay, that's insane. But I have to admit, at first, I was a little skeptical of the claim.
Tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Nick is my favorite national socialist. Thank you.
Nick is my favorite national
Thank you.
socialist.
Thank you so much.
That Honey was snatching codes from users without their consent.
Okay. Snatching codes from users without their consent.
Because whenever I entered in a coupon code, Honey...
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Nick be like, I love the Lumbee tribe. Let's take the land back.
He didn't recognize the extension would always ask for my permission before taking it, or so I thought.
Yeah, they probably just did that without. That was probably like a convenience.
But as it
tool.
turns out,
no, Honey doesn't give a fuck, bro. I totally believe Honey doesn't give a fuck.
the moment you type in a coupon code, Honey immediately sends that code directly to their server.
So what was happening? Oh, I'm seeing what was happening here. So some employee had Honey on their browser, used their employee discount code, and then Honey scraped that code, stole it, and used it.
And then they ask for your consent.
So small businesses were installing spyware on their computers, or the employees were using spyware on their computers, and the code got leaked and fucked the company. Yeah, I mean that's bad. That's a bad thing.
How do I know? Well, you see,
this makes more sense. Yeah, this is worth it. Yeah.
A developer who would like to remain anonymous noticed that Honey leaked their source code inside of their.
And that explains why Honey wants to. That's why Honey wanted this quote unquote source code down.
iOS app. Whoops. So this developer extracted the code and sent it to me. We can actually further verify this with a live example. Watch what Honey does in the background as I enter in this coupon. Honey realizes that it doesn't have this code yet and asks for my consent to share it. But look at this. Before I've clicked anything,
they've already shared it. It's already happened.
Honey has already sent that coupon code to their server, including the details of how much money that coupon saved me, all without my consent. Now, Honey might argue that if you click don't share, they never actually use those coupons. And maybe they don't.
No, that's not good enough. That's not fucking good enough.
Maybe those codes just sit in their database doing nothing. We can't say for certain. However, if you
imagine if the fucking employee hits share though and screws over their, that would be crazy. But
read Honey's privacy policy, it explicitly states that they collect data such as coupons, promo codes, and deals you found. So while they ask for a user's consent,
it doesn't matter. They've already collected it. They're saying, can you, yeah.
Privacy policy
got it, this is fair.
Clearly allows them to take that data without it. So why does this matter? Well, it matters because
because that's different than if they found it on, like, somebody posted the coupon code on Reddit and it's like, too bad, so sad. But then if it's getting stripped off the computer because you don't realize you've installed spyware on the actual fucking device that's at your job or something, that's a different story.
Codes get leaked, businesses don't just
Nicholas, the GOAT. I appreciate that.
One time I used a coupon glitch to get a bunch of D&D books for $5. It's okay, Nick.
Yeah, but where did you do it? If you did it for Bill's Books and Shop, then you're like then you're Hitler. But if you did it to like Amazon, I'm using Amazon as an example because I don't think they have coupon codes, you're a hero. Also, that makes leaking the spreadsheet even worse. Yeah, I'm still not behind leaking the spreadsheet. I think the spreadsheet's insane.
Money, they're often left in the dark, unable to trace.
Like leaving it so we could all scrape through it and find out all the best deals together.
How
the spreadsheet's kind of stupid.
Those codes were exposed in the first place. I've personally found several coupon codes through Honey that were clearly intended for private use. This one coupon I found worked like a $35 gift voucher, meaning
it's bad because of spyware. That's kind of the whole point. Okay, but like, I think that how Honey this is like YouTuber brain picking up now. It really makes more sense to explain how this is spyware in the first 2 minutes and not gradually build to that point. Because I don't know, the video did fine, it's successful, but I think your point is better if the whole video is talking about how this is like spyware installed in your machine, and here's how it's like fucking you over.
Make unlimited free orders, provided my cart value was $35 or under. When I alerted the business, they appeared to have no idea how the code had been leaked. Now
because all that stuff about like, oh, they're working with all these companies without their consent, it's like, that's fine, sure, whatever. They're working with all these companies without their consent, and they're scraping that with the spyware they're unknowingly installing on their machines is a significantly stronger argument, and I would have led with that.
Believe it or not, this nightmare for online stores only gets worse.
So we usually use discount codes as a way to track when influencers or partners are sending traffic to us so that we can identify the sale was attributed to that influencer and pay them a commission.
There needs to be a better way because, I mean, like, yeah, this is going to happen all the time. You can't blame the influencer when their code that's literally being promoted publicly available that could be scraped out of a YouTube description ends up on fucking Honey or something like that. You can't hold that against the content creator. We're in a time where like literally it's getting scraped immediately and thrown into some application or coupon website.
Saw one code started to get used like way more.
This is boomer tech now. You got to do something new.
And we were like, wow, we're paying this influencer so much. They're doing so well. And I was like a little bit.
Well, you'd be perfect expert. So the way that I would do it if I was this company is I would cap it. If we're not going to use any authentication service, which you'd assume they don't want to do because then that's an extra thing the customer has to do, and then people make less sales that way. Then it would be capped. Like you can only your discount is only good for 5 PCs per month. Your discount is only good for 10 PCs per month, and like it scales directly to how large the content creator is or how many I don't know. I don't know how that would be judged, but it would scale. Like XQC can sell more computers than Bill Bob.
It's suspicious.
That's how I would do it.
A lot of times discount codes,
like on a monthly or yearly basis,
are the
or your code expires after a year, but that's too slow. If your code expires after a year, that means like within, I mean, dude, this is just my anecdotal experience. I got a new code DeOrio. I got that code in like late November. And my account was deactivated within 2 weeks because within literally days of me posting it, apparently it was uploaded to a coupon site. It got scraped within days of me putting it in my YouTube channel description. And that shit immediately was scraped and got my account shut down. So I don't really know how to stop that, considering I had just gotten renewed. I had just gotten code DeOrio. I had just announced code DeOrio. It was scraped on a coupon site and they fucking dropped me immediately. How is that your fault? It's not my fault. There's nothing you can do. Again, good companies like, ironically, Fortnite. I don't think that anybody gives a shit about that. Fortnite is expecting to pay out to influencers on purchases, so they don't police that shit at all, to my knowledge. Right? My fucking Fortnite creator code, it's down the same vein. Their expectation is they're paying out to creators. That's why they created Support a Creator. These businesses, I guess, got really broken up about having to pay $50 or something because somebody found a code online.
Only way for you to understand if a YouTuber that you love and would love to partner with is actually driving incremental value to your business. Those codes would immediately get picked up by Honey, and then they'd be used hundreds of thousands of times. And you'd be like, all right, like not only does that negatively impact
Starforge. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of shit. I think if you fuck over an influencer like that, you're kind of a piece of shit, especially when they're helping you get sales.
Our business, it was for that audience, but we have no idea.
Nick, the codes are redacted in the spreadsheet. Oh, is that something they did? Because they showed all the codes here. When they were going through, it didn't look like the codes were redacted. Did they redact them after the fact? Where are we? 18 something? Where was the spreadsheet?
Nicholas, the goat. Thank you for the
exactly
$5,
what someone is age every store of coupon code.
Okay, so they're not redacted here. Let me check the actual spreadsheet. Does anybody have a link to the spreadsheet? Let me check MegaLag. I don't want my DMs to pop up because new Twitter fun. All right, investigating Honey source code, find fraud. Is this it? No, that's not it. Do they show? What is this? Redactions are made that I... Okay, so they did redact it. Redactions are made that I will clarify. Excel is backed up on Proton in case it goes down. Let me see how I can show this. Incognito.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Okay, stores, coupon... Okay, coupons. I'm owned here. I don't know how to find... I don't know how to use Excel. I'm getting crushed. There's nothing here. Okay, holy fuck, I haven't used Excel since college. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, so they redacted all the codes. Alright, good. Good. That's good. That makes more sense. Clearly, before they released them, they realized, oh, yeah, this would be a bad thing if we did this. So that's good. They redacted them. Thank you for the update.
Like, all right, like not only does that negatively impact our business, it was for that audience, but we have no idea which podcaster we should continue to support.
Now, if you're someone who listens to podcasts, you probably know exactly what Chip is talking about here. When brands advertise on podcasts, affiliate links aren't always practical. Listeners could be running, driving, or doing the laundry without easy access to a computer. So, instead, brands will provide podcasters with a unique coupon code. And each time the listener uses that coupon code at checkout, the podcaster earns a commission, just like an affiliate link. So these are not your typical coupon codes. Behind them, you have an influencer that's trying to earn a living, you have a business paying to promote their product, and there's usually a contract binding the two together. Regardless, Honey will step in, leak the codes to users, disrupting that business relationship. The result? Not only do brands end up losing money from the leaked discounts, on top of that, they're now forced to pay undeserved commissions to the influencers whose codes got leaked. It's easy to imagine how—
Or they could just fire you.
Quickly,
Essentially, they could just delete your code and ban you from the service.
something like this
I don't know if I was banned from the service, but I was definitely kicked off of it. I don't know if I could reapply.
could spiral out of control. In fact, one business owner on Twitter reported losing $100,000 from this exact issue, and he only realized it happening several months later.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
It's no laughing matter. And if you think this is
I'm kind of laughing. You found out 5 months after that you lost $100,000 off of fucking it. Okay.
huge win for influencers because they get paid a bunch of undeserved commission.
All right, fine, whatever.
Well,
I'll let it go.
Think again.
I mean, we basically pulled all out of the podcast realm.
Maybe this guy's bringing in like $10 million a month or something, and that's a fucking footnote that he didn't realize. Maybe $100,000 to him is like nothing. That would make more sense, I guess. But I feel like you would notice if you were paying out $100,000 more than you were supposed to.
Because there was really no way to figure out how to attribute any success.
They didn't lose money; they lost profit. Yeah.
Successes or failures.
We basically can't do that anymore because as soon as a code becomes used by one person, it's suddenly used by everybody.
This is a nightmare situation for everyone involved, but not all businesses are affected equally. Honey's actions are especially devastating for small businesses that lack the resources of larger brands. The big retailers can push back. They have dedicated marketing teams, advanced analytic tools, and the legal muscle to respond. Smaller businesses, on the other hand, don't have that luxury. So when a multi-billion-dollar company like PayPal piles on more obstacles, it's not just frustrating, it's downright predatory. In fact, Made in Cookware CEO Chip perfectly summed up the devastating impact Honey's actions can have on a small business.
When you're in the early stages of building a business, you're in the stage of, will this company even work? Is there a product market fit? How do I scale this thing? Can the economics kill it, put me % of my sales?
Let's move ahead. I get it.
Profit margins from retailers and they're forced to increase prices, well, that ultimately affects consumers. Now, as you'd expect, these businesses don't just let these issues slide. Naturally, they reach out to Honey to complain, asking to be removed.
And this is the part that's like egregiously bad. Honey's like, listen, if you partner with us and give us money, then you can delete those codes that you don't want on there. Otherwise, there's nothing we can do.
Online stores. So when they inevitably reach out to Honey, asking to be removed, does Honey oblige? Of course not. Instead, Honey goes, how about this? We'll give you full control over which coupons go live on our platform, but only if you partner with us. I kid you not. In fact, Chip was kind enough to share his email exchanges with Honey from 2020. And you need to see it because holy shit, it's bad. Now, it is a long email chain, so I'm not going to read the entire thing, but you're welcome to pause to read the bits I skim over. Hi, I am the CEO of Made in Cookware. Please remove us from your app. You've scraped a private friends and family code from our checkout and put it on the platform for others to use. We've lost a bunch of revenue.
Okay. Then it says, hi Chip, thanks for reaching out. Honey supports over 40,000 stores online. We always prioritize collecting Honey experiences for protecting the Honey experience for users by supporting available stores and displaying available codes. We can absolutely remove the code in question in order to protect the Honey experience for our users. We typically do not remove codes unless we have a working relationship. Yeah, that's bad. We'd love to discuss how we can work more closely and partner with your brand. Are you working with an affiliate network? If so, would you let us know which one? We work through affiliate networks in order to pull coupons directly from a network, as well as track sales, conversations, and commission. I've copied our partnership. Yeah, this makes Honey more unethical, because for brands that I guess I'd actively want to fuck over, they're already working with Honey, so I can't get their good codes. The only good codes that I can get are people who either can't afford to get them removed or don't want to get fucking blackmailed by this big organization. I don't know. My solution is open it wide, but I guess that's still not the good one.
1,000 stores online, and
yeah, it's like the Honey Mafia. It's like, hey, if you come over here, we'll cut you a fucking deal that you can't refuse.
Always prioritize protecting the Honey experience.
Why can't the store remove or change the code? Well, the problem persists. They're gonna just scrape the next code.
For users by supporting.
The company can deny sale. The company can change the code. They've already lost money. They've decided to honor it. That's like a huge pain in the ass. I think it's totally reasonable to turn to Honey and go, hey, we're not partnering with you. You claim you partner with a lot of people. Take our fucking codes off your site. That seems to be in the bounds of what they're allowed to do. And no, it's not. It's like a, hey, you fucking, you want your code off the fucking site, you're gonna have to do something for me.
Available stores and displaying available codes. We can absolutely remove the code in question. In order to protect the Honey experience for our users, we typically—
I'm coming around to the small business thing because they sweep for huge fucking organizations. That's the infuriating part to me.
We do not remove codes unless we have a working relationship. I mean, right off the bat, they're basically saying, we won't compromise the experience for our users unless you pay us. Classy. We'd love to discuss how we can work more—
Scraping isn't the problem, the spyware is. Okay. Sure, but that's not what this video is telling me. This video is telling me that the coupon codes are bad. Yes, some of them have been scraped in extremely malicious ways. But if I went on Reddit and I said I used employee 45 at Bill's fucking Hackensack or something in New Jersey, that's totally in bounds. And without spyware, you'd be able to access that code and fuck over a small business. So it is the codes.
Nicholas!
It's also the spyware. But this video is telling me that it is bad to use codes that you find online if you're not supposed to have them. Which is fine if that's your position, but it's not just the spyware.
Closely and partner with your brand. Chip replies the same day, we don't offer affiliate deals to coupon sites. We'd like to be removed from your site and extension completely.
And they say, jumping in here, my name is Kelly, and I work on the partnership team here at Honey. I know this must be a headache for you, and I'm happy to work through it. First, I believe there's been a misunderstanding. Honey does not scrape websites for coupon codes. Rather, we have 3 sources for receiving them. Honey affiliate networks, for me to coupon, and user-generated codes. Without us having an affiliate relationship or FMTC connection, that means the code was added to our... Okay. This is kind of interesting, because what I just said is totally fucking wrong. They're claiming they do not scrape the internet. I don't know what for me to coupon is. I don't know if this is a user entry base, but I imagine it's not. That means the only way they could have gotten it is literally through spyware. Because if it's not through the affiliate network, I don't know. It depends on what FMTC is. What is FMTC? Is he going to explain that? For me to coupon is a invaluable source. Affiliate wants links that work. Merchants want affiliates to share them. We make that happen. Affiliates, if you earn commission by promoting, it simplifies your workflow, saves time. Merchants, if you run e-commerce stores, optimize your deal. What is this? So yeah, this is not like a forum where you can add all the coupons to. So I'm incorrect. I will concede that argument. This clearly is scraping user data.
Who explains to Chip that his
in my opinion, legally,
code was added through Honey's user-generated coupon functionality. No surprises there. She completely ignores his request to be removed from the platform, only offering to remove the leaked employee discount. Chip replies the same day, our friends and family code was listed on your site. That was an internal code meant for a small group of people that was never published anywhere. Our whole site can't be removed from your app. Honey only responds a week later, confirming they removed the employee discount, but again, completely ignores Chip's request to be removed from Honey. Chip responds immediately, pushing for an answer, but they ignore his email completely. A month later, and Honey leaks another private discount code. Hi, please remove from your app. That is a private code behind a private employee perk login.
Okay.
This should never be public. I don't understand how you feel taking a private employee perk and making that public to the world is helping our business. Honey responds confirming they removed the code, but instead of taking responsibility, they try shifting the blame onto Chip, suggesting his employees might be responsible for sharing the code with Honey. But given what we know about their system, I'm willing to bet.
Yeah, they are, but they're probably not actually hitting the... they might be hitting the share button. Maybe they're not hitting the share button. It's already been logged.
Honey were responsible for the leak.
That is most
not
likely the
Chip's
case.
employees. Honey then suggests that Chip creates single-use codes.
Yeah, it's like they're telling the truth, but they're also like ignoring the fact that they scraped this data anyway, and they could just steal it and use it. So it's like, yeah, no, they're malicious.
Each and every employee, essentially making it his responsibility to fix a problem they created in the first place. I would be fuming if this were my business. 2 months later, and another private code gets leaked. And once again, Chip asks to be completely removed from the platform. And this time, Honey finally addresses the question. We proudly host a consistent shopping experience for all Honey shoppers who rely on our shopping tools. Therefore, we cannot disable Honey for individual stores, and never have. Never have, huh? Well, that's interesting, because it just...
Because I guarantee somebody took a fuckload of money, and then they shut down the store, right? I'm gonna guess. There's some big fucking company that's like, we don't want your shit. It's gonna be like some fucking designer brand, and they took it down.
It happens that Andrew from TrueGrit Texture Supply also shared his email exchange with Honey. And would you believe it? He was dealing with the exact same Honey employee as Chip. And while Honey attempted the same sales pitch with Andrew, they did eventually remove his store from the platform.
Oh, okay.
So yes, it is possible, and yes.
So they just didn't help that guy. Fucking Chip is out here getting a new employee code leaked every fucking week.
Yes,
I can't believe it happened 3 times, dude.
Have done it before. Once again, we've caught Honey.
You know what I would have done after the second time? I would give each of my employees a different code and find out which employees leaked it.
And yet another.
Not saying that they were doing it on purpose, but I would try to like pinpoint the issue. Like, is this Brian's code, Tom's code, Billy's code, Tina's code? Which code is the one that's activating this fucking problem, right? Or are they getting them all?
And deliberate lie. And make no mistake, it was deliberate.
Kelly is a menace.
Because this employee, Kelly, confirmed the removal of Andrew's store just 1 month before assuring Chip that Honey had never removed a store before. Honey clearly has the capability to remove stores, they just choose to enforce that decision selectively. Keep in mind, Honey knows-
And they're also claiming that they work with a bunch of these organizations, right? They work with all these organizations who want to be there, and then you have these companies be like, we're not one of those organizations, why are we on your site? They're like, sorry, we can't do anything about it.
Exactly how many-
They're just basically, they're giving the game away to every fucking organization that hasn't partnered with them yet.
Of their users are visiting a given store and how much they are spending. So I'd speculate that this selective enforcement comes entirely down to which stores Honey believes will make them the most money. Now for the record, I didn't even get through that entire email chain between Chip and Honey. It goes on. And this behavior is not an isolated incident. It's a pattern.
When merchants discover their codes have leaked and then they want to clamp down on that, they go to these coupon extensions and plea and request to have their codes removed. And 9 times out of 10, the response is join our affiliate program and you'll have more granular control over
Sure,
that.
we got that part. We can move ahead now.
With a voucher that was clearly never intended.
No, I was a veteran of the culture war.
And demand that they leave your store, they refuse, and there's nothing you can do about it. Knowing this, the bad actor leverages the harm they manufactured by strong-arming you into signing a partnership deal, where the only way to stop the damage they created is by paying them. Honey's business model starts to make a lot more sense now, doesn't it? It makes sense why they dragged 146,000 stores onto their platform and kept quiet about it. Because by doing so...
Yeah, I agree, the spyware is the problem.
They wedge themselves between those stores and their customers, disrupting, interfering, and ultimately taking control over their coupon strategies. And the only way for those stores to regain some of that control is by paying Honey. I mean, why else would any of these stores partner with and pay Honey if they're already on the platform for free? The answer is simple.
They're literally strong-arming them. They're forcing them to do it.
And that's music to the ears of...
All right, I got it. I understand the point. They are exploiting small businesses. I agree, based off the information that was presented to me here. Now, we're moving on to the how Honey exploited small businesses.
I'm at Twitch, and it still equates to less than what PayPal paid for Honey, a coupon browser extension.
You have to pay them? Well, that's what I assume. Yeah, you have to pay the company, and then they give you the ability to then selectively choose which coupons are there. Thus, for the user experience, all the sites that I would like to use, their coupons are basically gimped because they're paying Honey, so I can't find the good deals. But all of the small business sites are having their 85% off coupons that they have no control over deployed into the ether, getting fucking annihilated by everybody who's trying to buy, I don't know, by all the Pokemon scalpers who are trying to buy from all these mom and pop shops online who set their fucking account up last week.
Honey brought more to the table for PayPal than its ability to churn out mountains of cash. They also had 17 million users worth of data, and as it turns out, lots of it. Remember in the last episode how I said, if a product's free, it's likely you're the product? Well, we're at that part of the story now. You see, while Honey was handing out bottom of the barrel coupon codes, they were also tracking your shopping habits and collecting a ton of data along the way. In fact, Amazon of all companies began warning users that Honey was a security risk.
Yeah, but is it a security risk because they don't like it? Or is it a security risk because I assume it's actually a security risk, but I don't know if I trust Amazon to tell me that a coupon app is bad.
Stating, Honey tracks your private shopping behavior, collects data like your order history and items saved, and can read and change any of your data on any website you visit.
It's like, yeah, that's awesome that Amazon's doing that, but they're also listening to me in my house with my little co-hosts, you know? Like, yeah, I did say that I wanted cookies or something, and then cookies get fucking advertised to me immediately after. So.
They even recommend...
It's like, thank you, Amazon, for this.
...recommended uninstalling the extension.
Yeah, it's like, this is the invasive company calling out the invasive company.
That was somewhat surprising to me.
Alexa, are you spyware?
Spyware? Me? I'm more like shareware that got really chatty. I only know what you tell me, and honestly, my memory's about as reliable as a chocolate teapot. If I'm spying on anyone, it's probably just to figure out why people keep asking me to play Despacito at 3 a.m.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Always happy to clear up my reputation as the world's friendliest, not quite spy.
I have the best co-host.
Given how much Honey played into the whole "you can trust us with your data" narrative.
Actually, I like how she's become a Marvel character, right? Do you guys kind of hear it? She's kind of a Marvel character now.
Free.
Like, this is the way that they talk in Marvel movies.
Not like selling all your personal data free.
Does Honey sell user
Have you guys not seen Alexa 2.0? That's the 2.0 version.
Data.
No.
Oh.
This prompted me to investigate Honey's data collection practices, and what I found
She's
was...
lying to you? Wait, why? She would never lie to me. She's my AI assistant.
Unsurprisingly, at this point...
She's built to support me.
Pretty darn...
And my purchasing habits.
Unconcerning. Hilariously, the first thing I noticed when auditing Honey's website was that they explicitly assured users that, hey, what we don't do is sell or share your data. But the moment you click the link to their privacy policy, the first thing you see is how we share your data.
Yeah, immediately.
Excuse me?
And then you open it up and it's like, we don't do it ever, never, never, never.
Red flag number 1. Now, this privacy policy was packed with vague language when it came to
Nicholas DeOrio streamed about this last night, and after watching Nick's stream, I'm kind of fucking blackpilled on this shit.
Yeah, that's why I don't trust Yelp
exactly
either.
What Yelp does. They are more than happy to remove negative reviews if you pay them.
Yeah.
Data they were collecting and how they were sharing it. So I dug deeper and came across this incredible investigation by a German non-profit called Data Request, who advocate for data privacy online. And they dug into Honey's data collection practices by submitting what's known as a GDPR right of access request. For those unfamiliar, under European law, anyone living in Europe can ask a company, no matter where it's located, for a copy of all the personal data that company has collected on them. So, 2 of their members, Benny and Malta, both Honey users, each submitted a GDPR request. Their data revealed that Honey was systematically tracking their browsing activity across every website it considered to be an online store.
And let me guess, their definition of online store is like super liberal. anything that could possibly be considered a store or a little bit too far.
Also collected timestamps, unique user IDs, device IDs, operating system info, geolocation details, and the full URL of the page visited. Now, data requests showed that from these logs alone, Honey could infer some incredibly personal insights about a user. Here are just a few examples from Benny's data that was collected in 2020. Honey could see that on February 13th at 2:57 PM, Benny viewed an iFixit guide on how to swap the DVD lens on a Nintendo Wii. They could see
Yeah, that's totally a store, bro. You're doing really good with that. Yeah, you're looking at an iFixit guide.
that Benny checked an AliExpress order 13 times, his order ID fully visible, including the fact he opened a dispute for the order. They could see he had a Microsoft family plan and that he added a new family member to his Office 365
Can he see who the family member is?
account. Honey also knew that Benny looked for an Airbnb in Berlin for 2 adults from the 4th to the 5th of March. And apparently Benny had issues with his iPhone because he viewed an Apple support page.
Yeah, this is like egregious monitoring. I'm sure this isn't crazy in comparison to what everything else is. Like, people always talk about your online privacy. Your online privacy has been gone for a while. It doesn't make this any less fucking evil, though. Like, you don't have any online privacy. Your anonymity has been conquered long ago. That doesn't make this okay, though. I'm not like super stoked about it when I see it.
Below,
I imagine this is very similar to all the other people who are just scraping your data because they're fucking mindless zombies.
You also have a
like doing it for financial gain.
great tool where eligible consumers can easily request a copy of their data from companies like Honey and also request to have that data deleted. Definitely check that out and consider supporting their nonprofit. So as you can see, it starts to make a lot more sense why a company like PayPal would fork out so much money for this platform. Honey was sitting on a treasure trove of data that provided detailed insights into its users' shopping habits. Honey could see what users were buying, how they shopped, what they searched for, the decisions they made before checkout, and even the services they considered but didn't purchase. That information is invaluable to a payments platform like PayPal. But
sure. Oh, wait, they said but. Hold on.
Before they make a decision on where to purchase.
And here's another former senior partnerships manager.
So like one of the things we have insight into at Honey, because we're a browser extension and we can see our shoppers and how they shop, is that shoppers love to cross-site comparison shop. You know, we're really kind of following the shopper where they go. And
yeah, they're heavily benefiting off this usage of this data. Okay, let's see.
Office.
Take a commission from transaction. Honey helps keep shoppers on the merchant site by integrating coupons into checkout. Personalized offers to consumers based on cross-site shopping
To consumers based on cross-site comparison shopping data as a core component.
Is it going to turn out that they're pushing you to spend more money at different companies because they pay out more? Is that going to happen now?
Of their business strategy. And on the very next slide, proudly entitled Our Unfair Advantage, it explicitly states, Honey's unique data allows us to predict what each user is about to buy, when they intend to purchase, and how much they are willing to pay. They even itemized the data collected as user behavioral data, stores visited, products viewed, and of course, your purchase history.
Yeah, I mean, this is like really shitty. I'm not gonna establish titles this too hard, but like, your general word of thumb, your learning experience if you're a Honey user here, needs to be that if the product is free, then I'm the product. Like if a service is free, I am the product. I'm not shocked to find this out at all whatsoever. That doesn't make it okay. I'm not shocked to hear it though.
PayPal launches an ad network. PayPal has officially said it will be launching an ad network that will sell ads leveraging the data it collects on the purchase history.
Everybody's out here to make money. That's just how the world works. If it looks too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Nobody's out here doing you favors.
Of its 400 million users. This change would also likely affect users of PayPal subsidiaries like Venmo and Honey, and I believe there's more as well, but I'm not surprised Honey's in there.
Nice. This is like terrible.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Now, to make this whole data collection issue 100 times worse, something else caught my eye while reading through Honey's privacy policy. Right at the very bottom, Honey states that, quote, we created Honey for the...
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Released a report talking about how horrendous Cars' data privacy is.
Oh really? Thank you.
DeOrio, commentator of the year, the best commentator of the year.
Nick be like, at least they didn't publish my passport.
You say that like I have a passport. We created... Oh, dude. What is this?
Exclusive use of adults 18 and older, and we don't knowingly collect or
Dude, come on, bro. I don't trust you.
Solicit.
I trust the knowingly part, but I feel like that's based off of ignorance, not off of intent.
Personal information from children. Yeah, you see, now there's just one problem with that.
I have a challenge for all
Yeah, there it is.
of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's,
Your mom's, your dad's, your brothers and sisters. Yeah.
your brother's computer and install.
Yeah, okay, this is a bad one. Honey should not have let this through.
Oh, honey.
That brand manager's getting fucking fired.
That's right. Not only did Honey and PayPal knowingly collect data from
Dogpack woke up in a cold sweat.
minors, but they intentionally targeted them in their advertising. That's not just unethical, it's potentially illegal in numerous jurisdictions. Many countries have very strict...
Yeah, I agree with all this. This is fucking crazy. That's a horrible idea. This is some shit that your company need. Like, dude, when you do these brand deals and stuff, they watch these videos, they send back feedback. This is something they absolutely should fucking know not to do.
Privacy policy, which was Honey's approach. But if Honey were genuinely trying to avoid having kids on their platform, they probably shouldn't have sponsored one of the most...
Again, I don't care that they sponsored Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast can do whatever sponsorship he wants. Mr. Beast explicitly saying, install this on your sister and brother's computer or your mom and dad's. That is like explicitly targeting fucking kids, dude. That's crazy. That needs to not happen.
Popular influencers in the...
You need to, as the brand manager or whatever, the partner manager, the person at Honey, I believe they're intentionally doing this based off of just my opinion, right? If they don't want this to happen and they're trying to make sure they don't get fucking sued or something, they need to, like, tell Mr. Beast he's got to re-record this.
World, whose key demographic of followers is, well, this. But Honey did sponsor some Mr. Beast, and those videos garnered a whopping 3 billion views, making him Honey's #1 sponsor. In fact, according to my data, Mr. Beast sponsorships represent over 1/3 of Honey's total sponsored views on YouTube. But it wasn't just Mr. Beast. Honey sponsored many channels whose content was, in my opinion, clearly targeted at minors. They sponsored Minecraft channels, Roblox channels, cartoon channels. I mean...
What is a cartoon channel?
Just watch this video and tell me it's not targeted at children.
Alright, this is bad.
This video is sponsored by Honey.
Yeah, this is kind of bad.
If Honey wanted to target minors so badly, they should have just sponsored one. Oh, wait a minute, that's exactly what they did.
This is worse. Oh, don't tell me they... Dude, if it's Ryan's Toy Reviews, this is fucked. If this is Ryan's Toy Reviews right now, this is actually fucked.
This, ladies and gentlemen,
okay, it's not.
Is a Desiree Machado, who at the time was just 14 years old.
That's fucking crazy, though.
Guys, I'm only 14.
Hilariously, one of her videos that Honey sponsored is appropriately titled Back to School.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah,
Honey,
no, that's bad. That's bad.
Even ran her sponsored segment as a paid advert on YouTube. Now,
oh my god. Oh my god.
Even ran her sponsored segment as...
Oh, this is horrible. This is way worse than I expected. This is way stronger than, like, Mr. Beast has a young audience because picture of meet and greet, therefore this is targeted to children. This is stronger. They're running a 14-year-old as an ad for their fucking stuff. On a video that was titled Back to School on the other one.
Paid advert on YouTube. Now, speaking of paid adverts, let's quickly circle back to that.
Mr. Beast is in there explicitly to, like, drum up, oh, look, big YouTubers, young audience, you can appeal to that, right? That's, like, actually the killing blow.
Mr. Beast.
Thank you, Maple Neil.
Because of all the evidence, this has got to be the single worst example.
Because I have no issue if Dream promotes Honey or something like that. I have no problem with that.
Of Honey intentionally targeting minors. Let me play it again.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your...
I have a problem with this. This is the part I have a problem with.
Brother's computer and install Honey.
They are literally encouraging...
They're literally saying you should... Yeah, this is like, you should go have your siblings do this. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Kids to install...
That's, I mean, by fine, I mean that's totally fine to criticize.
A browser extension that tracks and collects data onto every computer in their household, including those belonging to their siblings. That is fucking insane.
Yep.
And the emojis? I mean,
the emojis are literally kids. Yeah, this is like absolutely fucked.
Come on. And look, this is not a good look for Mr. Beast either. Influencers have a duty of care to ensure that any advertising they engage in is compliant with relevant advertising laws, especially when you're...
I think you have to be literally insane to criticize any of these content creators who promoted Honey based off the fact that it was a coupon app. I don't think that any of them could have reasonably found out the stuff that it took you 2 years to post. But I don't know. I'm not going after Linus. I'm not going after Mr. Beast.
Audience skews young. Of course, I did reach out to Mr. Beast and his team for comment, but never heard
Yeah, I don't care about any of this.
back from them. Now, in case you're still not convinced that this was intentional, because, I don't know, perhaps Honey had a rogue marketing team that was...
Again, without knowledge of the spyware and whatever, I don't see the inherent danger of a kid even using this application.
Poorly aligned with upper management, well... Here's a few words from Honey's former president, Brian Bradford.
Like, if you asked me in 2020 if I thought Honey was safe to use on every member of your family's computer, I probably would say, yeah, why not? Well, it's a fucking coupon app or something, right? Yeah. Cool. I don't think that, like... I don't think that Mr. Beast is going to get in trouble if Honey is promoting something unintentionally to children when they're not supposed to be doing that.
Talking about the benefits of working with Mr. Beast.
We launched it with gamers playing YouTube on their desktop and a little gamer called Mr. Beast. So we were his first advertiser and we did a deal with him.
And she's going to say something that's absolutely unhinged right now, I imagine.
His collective ads, I think, have been seen, you know, I'm going to say billions, 3 plus close to 4 billion times.
Wow.
Every kid in America.
Yeah, that's it. So, like, this is, like, totally fucking retarded. I don't know why you'd go on a computer, on a podcast and say something like this. Every kid in America knows what Honey is. So they obviously didn't give a shit. They deserve to get absolutely fucked by this and as many lawsuits as it possibly takes, but...
knows what Honey is.
That's crazy.
Every kid in America was telling their moms and their dads they needed to...
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's not how that works.
Download, you know, Honey.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you knew what you just said, you little fucker.
To save
you knew what you just said, you little fucker.
Oh, they were just telling their mums and dads.
No, they were just installing it.
Ads to install Honey.
No, they were just doing it, yeah.
They were installing it themselves. My 5-year-old brother installed Honey on his computer. Wow, kids start saving money earlier and...
Go back? Wait, what did I miss?
Earlier these days. And here's Honey's co-founder, Ryan Hudson, discussing how Honey leveraged...
I missed the best part. What was the best part?
Every kid in America was telling their moms and their dads they needed to download, you know, Honey in order to save money.
What was the bad part? I mean, I thought that was the bad part.
Gamers playing...
I don't know.
Telling their mums and dads to install Honey. They were installing it...
I skipped Louis Rossman. Are you fucking kidding? Did I really skip Louis Rossman? Dude, I clearly hate everybody in my audience who fucking likes Louis Rossman. I like Louis Rossman. I have no problem with Louis. I didn't mean to skip him unintentionally. Where is he? Give me a timestamp. I'll jump back to fucking satiate the requests for the Louis Rossman stuff.
Themselves. My 5-year-old brother installed Honey on his computer.
If you give me a timestamp, we'll actually see him on the channel after a year.
Wow, kids start saving money earlier and earlier these days.
3512, is this it? 3512.
Honey was sitting on a treasure trove of data that provided detailed insights into its users' shopping habits. Honey could see what users were buying, how they shopped, what they searched for, the decisions they made before...
He's not in this video, is he?
...or checkout, and even the services they...
We went too far. Is he just not in this video? I'm getting owned right now. Bro, he's just not in this video. You guys lied to me. You lied to me. You used me. You fucked up my face. He's not in this fucking video. I got completely trolled. What the fuck? Why does it lie? Where is he? I can't believe they put children entertainers like Mr. Beast, Ryan's Toy Reviews, and Louis Rossman
on YouTube.
Oh my... There's no fucking way.
Oh,
that's not him. I thought that was him for a second there.
Into the credit.
He's got that side profile.
Credibility that they have with their audience.
Oh, this is bad. This is gonna be bad.
That influencers have with their audience.
We learned how to work with influencers, in particular on YouTube, to lean into the credibility that they have with their audiences, the ability to speak the language of their audience, and it's been incredible for us. And so we've done, if you watch YouTube or you have kids, if you watch YouTube,
they have seen
if you have kids, yeah.
YouTube have been incredible for us, and so we've done. If you watch YouTube or you have kids that watch YouTube, they have seen they.
Yeah, no, he realized it too. Yeah.
Have seen, if you watch Mr. Beast,
it's a lot of honey.
A lot of honey.
This was no accident. Honey's leadership knew what they were doing, and they knew it worked well. That Mr. Beast ad alone has 118 million paid ad views, the highest of any Honey ad on YouTube, which strongly suggests it was also their best performer. Honey likely invested millions into this ad alone. Honestly, it's genuinely shocking they've gotten away with it for so.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you get caught doing a thing that's like a coupon app, and it's not like, here, scam your audience now with this Cash Giraffe application or something, I think that the correct course of action is, oh, my bad, I'm not going to do a sponsorship with them in the future. I think that's like that's like the reasonable answer to something like this. This is like a largely unsuspecting app that you wouldn't in a million years think is like as malicious as it appears to be, just by saying, oh, it scrapes some coupons. This is like relatively harmless. This seems fairly brand friendly. I don't think that like, and I know obviously people are going to say it's just because it's Mr. Beast that I'm saying this, but I think this is kind of how I would navigate sponsorships. I don't know how much research that you're doing into these things. I don't know if you're if you're pulling up their TOS and scrolling through their use policies and shit like that when you're doing it. It's more of a, hey, my bad, I'm not going to work with them in the future. I think that's probably what most people would see as fair.
Long. Now,
unless you're promoting some like fucking gambling app or something like that that goes completely haywire and leaks all your user data, then it's kind of like on you.
And everything we've uncovered so far, you might
if it's not like a generally shady company, like, I don't know, if a fucking VPN has like a crazy data breach or whatever, it's like, oh shit, I'm not gonna work with them again in the future. I wouldn't be like, oh dude, this is on Mr. Beast. He's supposed to know that ExpressVPN had vulnerabilities or something.
Wondering how on earth there could be more to this investigation. Well, while Honey was the first extension of its kind, unfortunately, they certainly...
H3 was number 2 YouTube sponsor. Well, they're not going to get brought up because their audience is probably like, if I had to guess, probably trends 16 to 28, 16 to 26. Again, this whole... I hate when we do the witch hunt. You have a child audience. You cover drama. You have a child audience. It's not what my fucking analytics say, but you can't trust my analytics because all these kids lied about their age. I have no fucking idea what my demographics are, but I don't run my show as a child's entertainment platform, so I don't really give a fuck who's watching me. There's nothing I can do about that, right? I don't know. I don't think that people, just because they play Minecraft, are inherently child entertainers. Some of them definitely lean into it. And that's, like, I guess a different discussion to have. Maybe that closes the door to certain sponsorships for you. But I don't think that just because you're playing colorful game that children play, that makes you... Like, if I started a thing, I was doing Fortnite streams every Friday night, cursing like a sailor, I don't think that people would go, oh, this is clearly child's entertainment.
They weren't the last. There are now hundreds of coupon and cash...
Like, I wouldn't say that Ethan has a child audience, so I think that's why he's not being singled out.
...back extensions. And while I haven't investigated all of them to the same extent that I have with Honey, many of them engage in similar behavior, especially when it comes to poaching affiliate commissions. And that's why there are now multiple class action lawsuits targeting these other companies.
So this is the class action stuff. I think that we are largely caught up here. Is there anything nuclear towards the end, or do you think we can kind of close out why other companies are being sued? Sure, other companies are also kind of in the line of fire here. Is it just all the, I don't know, cookies and stuff?
Prohibit also set the rule.
The only way I can see this getting worse is if it stores your login, not like your login data. What is the thing that they put in the cookie where you can use that to just auto log in as somebody if you have this stored, like you have a stored cookie or something, you can use that as a login credential. That would be fucking catastrophic. Is there anything like that in here?
No one in the end.
The token, yeah, the token. Do they talk about tokens? They add code to hide from inspectors. Okay.
Industry as stand down. Stand down essentially means that extensions must detect if a user has already clicked on someone else's affiliate link. And if they have, the extension...
Alright, so that's good. Our final video that we're going to check on the next stream is why it's worse than he thought. And it has a bunch of shit in here. What do we got? Addressing Honey co-founders' claims, deep dive into Honey's database and expired coupons, how Honey actually sources the coupons. So this is like a direct sequel to the video we're watching. It's 2.5, I guess. The kill switch, affiliate network cookies. So we're going to get a lot of new info here in our second segment on this. This is the first one from 2024. December 21st, 2024. And now we're seeing December. Oh, so he uploaded a full calendar year after. That's crazy. Sequel hits hard personally. It hits harder. Okay. What if I stole Pokemon's cookie coupons? I feel like that's ethically okay. They're expensive and stupid. I don't know. Am I like a socialist? 'Cause I think we should redistribute the coupons to everybody and give everybody good deals. I don't know. I think the concept of having an 85% off coupon is still really stupid. I think if you get hit by it 3 times, it's kind of Darwinism. I don't know. I feel like that's like a kind of crazy thing to happen. I mean, I'm going to say it. I've been thinking about it ever since I heard it. How the fuck did you get hit 3 times by this? They literally said they didn't take you off the site. Why did you think after the second one that they weren't going to store your coupon again? I don't know. If you're broke, just say that. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Do you guys just have a fetish for overpaying for things that you don't have to? do you do you have a fetish for spending too much money? I don't know. I don't know. All right. You missed the Rossman segment. Other than that, that's about it. Fuck. Dude, FinDom. Yeah, dude, it's financial domination. That's your thing. Is that your? Do you have a financial domination fetish? I guess I can see the argument. I guess I don't shop at enough small businesses to know about this, because this has never come up for me. It's like I'm trying to think, like, where do I purchase things that have coupon codes that would be unethically sourced? Yeah, I don't know. Usually when it's a smaller business, I can't find anything on the coupon sites. So I don't think, yeah, I can't think of anything like that. I don't think that, like, using a scraped coupon code at the U2's website is, like, offensively bad. I don't think using a scraped coupon code at Meta PCs is, like, unhinged or something. They're not going to sponsor me now, but Nick hates small town America. You wouldn't steal a car, don't steal a coupon. Nick hates small businesses. Your stream is financial domination. I tried using Honey, but I always found better coupons or cashback from Ratukin. Well, are they getting sued? Is Ratukin getting sued too? Bro, again, I don't know. I feel like all of these things are going to fuck you. What's going to happen is there's going to inevitably be some big document of all the coupon codes that people are just going to, like, download and use. And it's going to be like pirate coupon something or something like that. Because all of these things are going to be stealing from you. I can't imagine any of these. No one is trying to be Robin Hood and give all the coupons back to the people. They're all going to do it to get your data and use it maliciously. The coupons don't even work half the time. Yeah, I mean, again, listen, if there's a coupon you're not supposed to have, for the most part, it's not going to work, right? At least that's been my experience. I don't think I've ever gotten, like, a nuclear deal off of, like, a coupon app. But I also didn't use Honey. And I imagine it's probably easier to have those coupon websites deleting them than it is for Honey, who seems to be like a malicious, evil entity. A malicious, evil corporate domination entity. In my opinion, of course. Don't sue me. Well, that's the thing with Billy Mitchell's hot sauce. I'll use that as an example. I think that Billy Mitchell prices his hot sauce knowing that a significant portion of people are probably going to be using 15% off coupons. I think that's baked right into the sale price of the item. Is that bad? Do you think that they should sell them without 15% off coupons? Maybe. As just like the retail price? Sure. I don't know. But I think that, like, these businesses expect, like, at least if you're doing commissions on, like, a 5% basis, I think they're expecting to lose that 5%. Good ones, I guess. I don't know. I have that Carl Billy Mitchell sign pick. I mean, I don't know. I think that it gets really cringy when you go to these sites. Like, there are sites, I forgot which one it was. I think they sell knives. Is it Gordon Ramsay's knife site? I bought my dad for Christmas one year a bunch of really interesting cooking shit. And that site was like, oh, you're getting this crazy deal. And then you go there any day of the year. Oh, you're getting this crazy deal. Everything's 20% off. Everything's 20% off. Everything's 20% off. And I'm like, oh, so this is just like an item that's cheaper than it says. Because they're just lying about the sale. The sale doesn't exist. This item is just, it's literally the sale price is the price of the item. You're just getting completely fucking mauled. It's a mall store tactic. Yeah, I mean, that's just extremely common. That's my problem with Invicta. Invicta's like, this is a $3,000 watch, but you can have it today for $100. It's like, okay, so it's not a $3,000 watch then. That's fine. That's cool. It's not a big deal, but I mean, there's gonna be certain assumptions made about you, I guess, if you buy that. I don't know. No offense to the one guy who buys Invicta who was very sad when they heard me say that. Can you pull up the would you have $1 million or dinner with Jay-Z tweet? Bit off topic. Does anyone actually play the Pokemon TCG? No, it's all just card collecting. Nobody plays the I don't think anybody actually plays the Pokemon card game. Is there an online version of it? I imagine that's the most successful. The Duffer Brothers confirmed in an interview the last... Oh, dude, where did that go? I was reading that. No! No! What the fuck? I was reading that. Dude, I saw some crazy, like... Fucking... I saw some... Dude, I blocked an account today that got fucking sent to me on my For You page because there was some crazy race mixing tweet that popped up on my feed. It was like a picture. Somebody did AI to make Caleb McLaughlin, Lucas's actor from Stranger Things, and Sadie Sink, obviously Max from Stranger Things. It was like a Spider-Man and what the fuck, Miles Morales' thing. Spider-Gwen. So it was like, oh, they should be Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen in the MCU. And there was like some crazy fucking tweet above it saying there, like, it was like some crazy anti-race mixing tweet. It's just like, because these two have good chemistry. I don't know, like, what's wrong with you? They're trying to breed the ginger gene out with black people or something. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Because I have a lot of Stranger Things shit on my feed right now because I've been looking at a bunch of Stranger Things shit, and that one just hit my feed. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Jar alt? That sounds like something Jar would say. Oh. Speaking of this, let's talk about this last before I get out of here, because it's already like 1:15 in the morning. I don't know why I'm still here, actually. But I found the ad that I meant to show. So this is what's popping up on my Reddit every day. Every single day, I am getting this specific box.gg ad sent on my phone. I'm seeing it multiple times per day, and it's always Cutie Cinderella. That's the only person they've got promoting this on my phone.
Box GG with the ultimate collectibles experience, everybody. You can rip digital Pokemon cards, Pokemon Magic, and sports packs, and they'll ship real cards straight to your door.
This sounds fucking crazy.
It's like opening packs IRL, but
This sounds fucking mental.
You can do it anywhere. They've partnered with major creators, including many from FaZe. They're looking for more collectors to team up with. Sign up at box.gg, and if you're a creator interested in partnering, hit the link on their home.
Is this AI? No, she did this. This was for Stream Awards, and apparently she signed a contract that she could be the face of the advertising for the entire fucking company.
Page and let...
Because this is an ad that is just running organically on my Reddit.
Them know that you're down to...
No way it's legit. Dude, it is 100% legit because she filmed this.
Rip some packs on stream.
I get this all the time.
Box GG.
That's crazy. Why wouldn't you buy packs directly? I don't know. I don't know why you would use this service. This service benefits nobody. You have to pay to have them ship your cards home that you fucking digitally unboxed. That's nuts. Is there no one Cutie won't work with? First she goes with the box GG, then she shouts out the FaZe clan. Also, is this guy in FaZe anymore? I don't think... Is that Lacey? Lacey's not in FaZe anymore.
They're looking for more collectors to team up with. Sign up at box.gg, and if you're a creator interested in...
This isn't AI. No, this is real. She promoted this. This is like a Chris Stuckman advertisement.
Box GG with...
Yeah. All of FaZe left, yeah. I don't know. That's fucking nuts. I think that this stuff is more predatory than legitimate gambling. I think it's more. I think when you put it and you tie it to stuff like sports, you're entering that territory of like, this is your gateway drug as a kid to gambling. Like when you get DraftKings, that's where you go from there. I think doing it with Pokemon cards, now it's not, when you're doing Pokemon mystery boxes with real packs, and when you open these things, they're giving you direct numerical values. I think this is like really shitty shit. Like this is like really bad.
On cards, Pokemon Magic and sports packs, and they'll.
I think this is like CS:GO gambling weird. Not quite CS:GO gambling, because let's see how it goes, I guess. But like preliminary reports, I'm comparing this to CS:GO gambling.
Cards straight to your door. They're just like opening packs IRL, but you can do it.
We've actually reviewed box.gg on the stream, because there was a content creator when they were first starting up who went on, and their site just didn't fucking work. We covered this in like an old video. It's probably lost to the third channel somewhere, where there was a person reviewing it, and they were constantly on support because their packs weren't opening properly. Let me see if I can find this. Like, box.gg is already kind of weird. Is it legit or scam? So this is like the actual site.
Reviewing a platform that's been making waves in the trading card community.
Like, she's not getting enough hate for this. She needs to be getting more hate. She's getting hate for the Streamer Awards, not this promotion at the Streamer Awards. Oh, okay, so this is not what I was looking for. Somebody actually uses it. You need to watch this before you try box.gg. Okay. What is this?
Consolidate small pools.
No, that has nothing to do with anything. There was one of the... I put $100 into box.gg. Is this gonna do it?
Hey folks, it's Strands PokeCorner. $100.
Tell me right now this doesn't look fucking terrifying to you.
Hey folks, it's Strands PokeCorner here, and today we are chasing Charizard Pokemon cards with one of the original boxes from box.gg. I put $100 in, and you won't believe what happens in this video. I put the odds for pulling cards up here on the left. You can see the percentages. This is a high-risk, high-reward box.
Bro, you're opening packs that other people already opened, put into things, and decided you've earned.
But as you can...
Why are you're doubling your random shit, and you have to assume there's no shenanigans happening on the other side.
Right here. Oh, yes. All right. Celebrations.
So he's got a celebrations short. I actually sent one of those into grade recently.
Seen this before. This website's called box.gg. It's where you can open up digital Pokemon mystery packs online and whatever you pull from those mystery.
Keep in mind, this is not a regular Pokemon set. You can also open packs directly from regular Pokemon sets. I don't know why you would do that. I put 1,000 in and this happened. Watched this before. Let me see. This guy is just like grinding this. Holy fuck, dude. Getting started with box.gg. Where is the... No. She's a good YouTuber. Like her content. Insane Pokemon hit. What the hell is happening? There were critical videos of this platform and now there are like none? Is opening packs IRL the same as...
Today I'm going to be opening 8 packs of Chilling Reign, and then we're going to open 8 packs of Chilling Reign on box.gg and see who comes out on top.
Bro, if her fucking results on box.gg are ridiculous, I'm going to lose it.
And it cost me £80 for that. It cost about £10 a pack. So technically, we could open double the amount for the same price as Chilling Reign.
Yeah, how much does it cost to mail it back?
ETB's IRL. Okay, so we'll open. Let's see if we can get gold. Let's see if we can get gold. Right, we've already got a V. We're already one up.
Wow, crazy. Can't believe the odds on that. That's nuts.
Already one up. You are guaranteed the floor, which is literally that. So we're already one up. Cool. We've got the Tornadus V.
Wow.
This is already a better experience.
This is crazy. It's like you're getting so many good cards.
Got Ash Jam. Okay, we've already got another, like literally, let's see 8 spins on this compared to 8 packs IRL. That would have been insane if we just got the Blaziken there. Holy cow.
Yeah, that would have been crazy if you got the Blaziken.
Okay, the Tornadus VMAX Blue. Okay, we take that Rainbow Rare. Let's do another 5 packs. So 10.
Oh yeah, just 5 more packs. Come on, what's that, 80 more bucks? Yeah, throw it in.
This is 10. We only opened 8 packs of Chilling Reign. That gold was mocking me. Imagine we hit...
Dude, as somebody who's done a legitimate gambling ad, why do you try to hide it this hard? This is ridiculous.
Though. Hi, Ushai.
Oh, this is like gross.
Doing? We're trying to see... There we go. The Moltres V.
Dude, this is Twitch-approved gambling. What is Pokemon gonna say about this?
Take that. If we can hit purple or gold, this will be an insane comparison. We're already up. So what's the cost on box compared to IRL? So this... Nearly. A spin on this would cost you about £3.50 for one spin. A pack cost me £10. £10 for a pack IRL for Chilling Reign in an ETB technically.
Okay, so now show me how do you get the cards out of this? How do you get... Look at all your cards. We have so many good cards here.
About £30 worth of hits, okay? £30 worth of hits.
How much... Okay, wait, hold on. How much did she pay?
Was
that $80 or $160 to pull $30 worth of cards?
About £30 worth of hits, okay? £30 worth of hits. We pulled IRL 1 hit, and it was the Galarian.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Cards.
That's so good. Now, how much does it cost to send these home?
All of these Vs, all of them, by the way, for the same...
You could sell them for more coins and buy more packs, or if you really want to, you can have them taken home and you can get them in real life.
Price as...
Look, you could sell bulk. You could hit the button to sell all your bulk.
Our ETB.
For more coins, so you could buy more packs.
For Chilling Reign. £80 spent IRL.
Can you sell them back and cash out? I don't think... I don't know. I don't think you can take money out.
Oh, that sucks. I just don't like opening packs anymore.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was a great sales tactic right there. All right, let's try to find a malicious video because we're seeing way too many nice ones. Honest review. Okay, is this
A lot of people like it because the site is pretty easy to use. Now, the interface is clean and you can browse different boxes with varying odds and teams. Now, there's even like a of this website being a scam. No,
none of this. You actually try it? There was a guy who actually tried it. The whole site didn't work properly, and then he was explaining how much money it cost to take the cards back, and it was very funny.
What's up, guys?
But I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. No, this is getting the cards already. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa! Is it... Wait, review and unboxing legit or scam? Use code Cobra Cards on BoxGG for a 5% off bonus. You can't post the scam video if you're sponsored. They're sponsoring 700 sub YouTubers? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking... They're sponsoring 700 sub YouTubers. That's insane. Is this legit or a scam? Is this it?
Today we're...
What is BoxGG? How it works? Shipping? No, this is... I think I'm clicking the same video. Where's the one that I saw? This was not expected. Are you...
This is...
Hold on. Are you fucking... Are you one of these assholes? No. Oh my god, you are. Okay, you are one of these assholes. That's crazy. Is BoxGG legit? Okay, so this is not an affiliate. Right? Not an affiliate.
Hey folks, it's Trans Poke Corner here. Because if you compare this to... pulled this awesome Charizard earlier, but I exchanged a couple other cards for the Rayquaza here. So I'm just holding on to these 2 cards for a little while. So that's to get extra 5% gems. Feel free to use mine.
Oh my god, he's got a fucking code too! Is there anybody who fucking used this site who doesn't have a code? Everybody on BoxGG who made a video on this has a code? There's nobody who's just using this site? Is everybody who fucking buys anything from here a paid employee? I'm losing it. Every single person is a fucking affiliate. The video was taken down? Really? You said stream was ending. I'm frustrated. I don't want to leave yet. I'm angry. The video was taken down? Dude, like, this guy, you need to watch this before. Are you fucking... You're affiliate, right? So the only video on YouTube that was negative about this company has been removed? Who made that? Do you know who it was? I mean, this is fucking crazy. I put $3,000 into BoxGG. Let me guess.
This has to be the craziest video I've made in a really long time.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. What the fuck, dude? I mean, this is like... There's nothing negative. I can't find a negative video about it. Oh, God. Who is this guy? This guy's got 200 views. This is a fucking...
This is $100 in Canadian money. Which...
You look like a child. It's not a child. Okay. You're a fucking... Okay. You're a fucking affiliate, too. How low do these videos go? This one's got 31 views.
Shut up and sit down.
Bro, there's no way this video with 31 views includes paid fucking promotion. Are you fucking kidding me? No, this is a joke, right? Dude, this guy's got a fucking code too! This guy's got 400 subscribers! Lazy Daisy Games has fucking 31 views. They have an affiliate link with this chat. What is the fucking... How do you get an affiliate link with them? Do you just request one and they give it to you? Lazy Daisy Games is a fucking affiliate link. Digital Guidance. Oh, that seems like a name that I can trust.
Hello everyone, so in this video, we're going to be reviewing box.gg. So if you don't know what this website is, it is basically a...
Well, I would expect a bit more than a minute here. It's not available in your location. That's awesome, dude. Thank you for the review. This guy just reviewed the site. He can't use it in his country. He can't even try it. I'm gonna lose it. I am the first view on this video ever. I am the only one who has clicked on this.
Oh, all right. So here's the deal.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
I think we found a video that doesn't have a code. I don't think this guy has a code.
Withdraw. I can go to inventory. You have unclaimed items.
Yeah, all right. We found one video, guys. It took a video with no views. Oh, I guess that's 24 now. It had no views when I clicked on it. That guy didn't have a code. They pay in Robux. 1 year on BoxGG. Vlogs for all. Box battles. Why is it that none of the larger Pokemon content creators are collaborating with this brand? And why is it that Cutie Cinderella is? Is it weird that, like, Deep Pocket Monster isn't doing this? Or Simply Unlucky isn't getting involved in the Yu-Gi-Oh side of it? Or, like, Dizif or like SEMA? Why are those guys not taking big sponsorships? This seems like a really cool opportunity for them. Why is it that the only people who seemingly are working with this huge random phase influencers, or I don't know if they're even phase? This is literally a channel called Boxed. I assume that's theirs. Pokemon Tarot. Do you remember when you saw the video in December? Not recently. It was a while ago. I don't remember what it was about. It would literally not be a named video. Free gems on BoxGG Spring Update. This is, like, unbearable. There is no negative video about BoxGG. Exposed. Is it trash or pretty decent? Here's what the reviews say on TCG. Some reviews say it's good, some say it's trash. Hard to tell from what's a shill and what's someone who's bitter. Yeah, no, I mean, I think I could find a lot of the shills. A lot of these guys have affiliate links. Trash, I'm bitter. I wrote a really in-depth post explaining the company model and the CEO's history of failed scam companies. He's also, like, 24. Then he Whoa! 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 Dude, you filed a chargeback? Anything that happens is on you? They ban you for getting harassed. Whoa! What is this? He hides his post history.
DeOrio, commentator of the year, the best commentator of the year.
I sent a pic in drama chat showing the affiliate side. All I had to was make a code. You can blur it or whatever if you want.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. In my experience, shipping is very good, very slow. I have withdrawn cards 5 or 6 times and I've always gotten them. You can use my code 5% to get an extra 5% of gems when you... What the fuck, dude? What? This is a fucking Reddit post. This is a fucking Reddit post, right? This is a fucking... This guy's got the fucking 5% code. Are you fucking kidding me? I just spent $20. I got 5 to 10% value on how much that cost me. If the pack cost 300 gems, I was getting cards worth 30 gems. I bought 10 packs. I had 2,300 gems for 20. This is like Darwinism. I don't feel bad for any of these fucking people. Holy shit, dude. Use code BWELLY for 5% more gems. Oh my god, dude. The Redditors. The fucking Redditors have codes. Oh my god, dude. I can't fucking do this. This is insane. There's no criticism for this fucking brand. Do we need to do a Box GG stream and just unbox Pokemon cards for an obscene amount of money? Oh.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Today,
I found a video, and it's fucking AI. The first video I can find to criticize Box GG is fucking AI. This is so cool. This is awesome.
exposing one of the most or fairness. You pay real money for
Bro, it's literally just Left 4 Dead gameplay. I'm so dumb. No, I'm not dumb. I am dumb, but I'm done. This is insane. This is actually fucking insane. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. What more proof do you need? Yeah, dude, there it is. It's all real. Maybe I'm like totally wrong here. I don't know. Oh my god, bro. So there's just, the video is gone. There's no way to watch it. Oh my god. I wonder if the guy who said that he got doxxed was the guy from my fucking video that I reviewed. Maybe he was from the Box GG thing. Nicholas DeOrio Boxed GG. Let's see if I put that in a... No. The tweet that broke Nicholas DeOrio. Lonerbox reacts. When the fuck? Lonerbox put out a video on me a month ago? What the fuck? What is this? Is it in the lolcow bingo?
And we are on the left.
No, it wouldn't be in lolcow bingo.
I did all.
The progressive victory video? No. I gotta do some research. We gotta find this shit, dude. We need to find this shit, dude. Gaming for Hope. Nope, not that one. I feel like it was probably around the time we did Gaming for Hope. It gave me Loner Box GG. They buy the card at near mint and send it to you? Is that how it works? The expectation is probably that people aren't actually going to redeem their cards. Alright, well, I guess that is where we're going to be signing off for tonight. Let me get some donos going. Sorry if that wasn't big, successful expose. But I think the more people need to be aware. This is like insane. This is like crazy. I literally don't see any reputable creators hanging out with Box GG with the exception of the FaZe Clan and Cutie Cinderella. They're the only two people I see working on this. It looks like there's an obvious fucking... There's obvious red flags going off on this. And it seems like they literally have no... Like, how bad was the Streamer Awards this year? They needed to partnership, like, with Pokemon gambling, allegedly, mode. It was genuinely intriguing. You can redeem your card and use it as equivalent value to continue gambling. Yeah, I mean, this is just like... I know, for Twitch.tv, I'm kind of shocked that they would get into business with them.